I know this is not a good angle, and I beg your pardon, I do not have a tripod. I am so nervous to say this. Guys, I've been contemplating making this video for a long time now, and it's actually happening. How do I even say it? Like, literally outside right now. I live with my partner now. My name is River Cardinal, and I'm non-binary. You can probably notice there's a bit of change. I have changed up my hair a little bit. It's in a military sort of style now, and well, if you don't have anything nice to say about it, please don't say anything at all, because I just want this video to be positive. So, in 2018, I thought that I was transgender, and I thought I was going to transition to be a male. And the reason I felt this way was because I was going through a mountain of stress, and it impacted me, and a lot of people would say to me, "Why are you so emotional, River? You shouldn't be so emotional about, everything that's going on." These were mainly men saying this to me, and I was saying, lucky for you, you don't get as high emotions as women do. And it made me feel like if I'm always stressing, if I'm always crying, maybe going on testosterone would stop my emotion flow. And it made me feel like I would have the toughness that I never had as a woman. That's kind of where it went with being transgender at the time. Now, this was not a healthy way of seeing it, this was not a healthy way of saying it's my body that I feel uncomfortable with or that I feel dysphoric about. It was mainly my emotions, and I was going through a lot of stress at the time. I realized after like a half of a year, this is not who I am. I can't pretend to be something I'm not. Because if I'm just doing this for the emotional relief, doing this for the emotional toughness, then I'm not a real man. I wouldn't be a real man. And so I realized I wasn't. I realized what I really feel like I am. I feel like I am non-binary. In January, it's gonna be 3 years, January 2022. And I realized that I didn't identify with a gender, that I was gender neutral. And the way I figured this out was not via emotion, but it was my body. It was the dysphoria of my body that made me feel super uncomfortable identifying as a woman. And I realized there are parts of my body I can't look at without at least cringing a bit inside, or even a lot inside. I said to myself one morning when getting ready for school, I can't do this anymore. I can't pretend to be a woman. I can't hide the truth on how I feel. I can't just go on TV because I don't want to feel the emotion. I literally did feel something completely different, and when I was saying to myself and admitting it for the first time that I was non-binary, there was a sort of relief and a good feeling, and also a bit of fear, to be honest. I mean, I was legit terrified of how people would react. A lot of people thought I was trans trending at the time when I thought I was a fella, which I wasn't. I was just going through some emotional shit. And I mean, there was just so much on my mind. The minute I did come out to myself as non-binary, yes, there was that relief, but there was also this, I want to get this dysphoria out of the way. I want to get this, femininity out of the way. I want to, I don't want to be a woman. And it was just this rush of I have to do something. And my mom found out I was going by non-binary. And I was using a non-binary name at the time. I think I was going by something like Jordan, which is why you guys saw my name a couple times back as Jordan Flowers during the name change on my channel. And around 2019, I started going to the Braille Institute of America. There I started coming out as non-binary to other people. I started telling them, I want you to use they, them pronouns. I want you to call me Jordan. And everyone was like super supportive about it, like, okay, cool. And then I left something at the Braille Institute lab, and the person at the lab called my mom and was like, hey, Jordan left their computer here at the Braille Institute. Can you tell them? And my mom was like, who's Jordan? And they said, Jordan Flowers. My mom assumed that it was me. She sat down with me and she told me in the nicest way she could that it hurt her feelings that I was still going by Jordan, or that I was going by Jordan. I told her why, and that I felt non-binary. I started to tell the truth because she was actually being calm about it. Mom, I'm non-binary. And she told me, in her opinion, that there's no such thing as non-binary, which I understand. Everybody has their opinion, and everybody's gonna feel differently about certain things, and that's totally okay, you know? My mom had the right to feel the way she felt. What she didn't have the right to do is push that down. There were parts of me that, again, I really didn't like. And she heard me talk to my therapist about it at the time. Yes, I go to therapy. What you gonna do about it? I really was going through this, and the dysphoria of everything got so much worse. And I was still hiding that I was non-binary from everyone, even you guys. Because I knew if I told you guys that I was non-binary, she'd find out via my brother, via my sister, someone. She'd find out by someone, and again, we'd have to talk. She would restrict me. And 2 years later, 2021, I was talking to some of the most wonderful people in the entire world. I was so surprised to feel support and kindness and all the love that, and to get that understanding, and like, you know, them saying it's okay to be non-binary, it's okay to feel the way you want to feel, you know, everybody's going through their struggles right now, you know, I support you. And it made me feel so good inside, so good. And I tell them everything that went down with my mom. You know, and one day I couldn't do it anymore. I just couldn't handle the pain anymore. The pain of the dysphoria, the pain of the conditions I was in, you know, pretending to be something I wasn't, completely had cinched into me. And I had to get out. I had to do something, because I knew if I had stayed in that house any longer, that the pressure, the dysphoria would eventually break me. So I went and I stayed with the two kindest and beautiful and wonderful people in the entire world. I cannot thank them enough for all the support they've given me. They got me on a plane to Michigan, and I've never been happier since. If you want to know what I've been wearing, the kind of non-binary outfit I'm in, I'll show you. Black tennis shoes, beige pants, and a nice t-shirt. You're probably wondering what's the plan from here. What is it I want to do? I don't want to go on T. I do want to get top surgery. My brother wasn't really okay with that when I told him. He said that a lot of people wouldn't really be that attracted to me. But, you know, I think I'd be happier living my life being happy than pretending to be something I'm not just to find love. The people I love are right in that apartment over there. And I love them so much. And they promised to support me, and I promised to support them with every beat of my heart. Always remember, good people, keep moving and keep grooving. Peace.